3.4. Mediumship as the survival of the mind. The concept of survival of the mind is based on the idea that consciousness does not die when the body does. Survivalists attempt to explain the phenomena regarding the intentions, memories, beliefs, and desires of a deceased or spirit. Thus, it assumes the continued post-mortem existence of a formerly living person and the persisting mind with the psychological life associated with this person, that is, the preservation of some identity between an ante-mortem and a post-mortem individual. According to this hypothesis, a disembodied spirit can causally interact with living people and the physical world at some level, acquiring empirical knowledge of happenings in our world, that is, discarnate interactionism. Assuming this explanation is correct, Xavier would have been only the mediator of all the works he psychographed, which in reality were produced by the attributed deceased people. Historically, establishing the very moment when the belief in an afterlife first appeared may be challenging. Various cultures worldwide presented some form of metaphysical ideas, probably indicating that even relatively primitive societies would elaborate some sort of creed about the afterlife. Written or drawn records are the most reliable sources to exemplify that ancient Greeks, such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, the millennial Indian traditions, the Egyptian civilization, and a plethora of past societies, had deep concerns about these matters. Later, modern philosophy burgeoned into revolutionary works with more formal and scientific tones. Surely, René Descartes, 1596 to 1650, is one of the most praised modern representatives. He reignited the discussion on the mind-brain relationship with the proposal of the dualism of substance, which was a sophistication of previous systems. According to him, there were two kinds of substances: matter, that is, a body, res extensa, which is the substance that occupies spaces, and the mind, res cogitans, the source of the mental thinking activity. The evolution of this discussion culminated in a continuum of hypotheses ranging from dualism to physicalism. Currently, there are unending variations and derivations rooted in Cartesian dualism, which are always accompanied by counter-proposals defending that there is no such mental substance but only matter. This debate on the spiritual matter has reached a level of refinement that is impossible to summarize here. Furthermore, we would risk being tedious due to the intricacies and technicalities of the arguments of this secondary point, that is, the constitution of mental substance. Therefore, we only take advantage of the core of this theoretical system, namely, the independence of the mind from the brain, and leave aside the debate on their constitution.